Hey, what's living universe? It's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K Universe Mode. Welcome back to NXT. We got a lot going on tonight here on NXT, and we are starting off with the NXT General Manager. So the NXT GM, Wade Barrett, making his way to the ring. Wade Barrett going to talk about tonight's show. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we will have a match in the main event to determine the #1 contender to AJ Styles NXT Championship for NXT Takeover Cleveland. Tonight's match will be a fatal 5-way elimination match, with the last man standing becoming the #1 contender. These 5 men will be the Archer of Infamy, Damian Priest, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne, the Olympian, Chad Gable, the Ruthless, Timothy Thatcher, and the man who faced AJ Styles last week, Austin Theory. May the best man win and go on to take over. And thus, the GM has spoken. We got some tag team action to kick us off tonight, though, ladies and gentlemen. As here comes the team of Oney, Lorcan, and Danny Burch to the ring. Lorcan and Burch make their way down to the ring. They're taking on Legado Del Fantasma. Raul Mendoza and Joaquin Wilde. Santos Escobar leading his group to the ring. Legado Del Fantasma make their way to the ring. So it's Oney, Lorcan, and I believe Joaquin Wilde starting it off. That might be Raul Mendoza. Yep, it is Raul Mendoza. I always get the two mixed up. Gotta remember, Joaquin Wilde's the one with a clean-shaven face. They don't compete enough on LS11 Universe for me to really know the difference at this point. As wait for a shot, did Lorcan. Lorcan with a knee strike takes him off his feet. Lorcan now picking him back up, and Oney Lorcan grabs him, throws him across the ring. Into the corner to Danny Burch. Tag made. In comes Danny. And then Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan off the ropes. Double back body drop. Taking him down. Well, Santos Escobar arguing with Oney Lorcan right now. Mendoza with a chop. Danny Burch sends Mendoza over the top rope. Boom! Stuns him into the ropes. He slides under the bottom rope. He picks him right back up to his feet. Off the turnbuckle, or off the ring post, excuse me, goes Mendoza. Burch now thrown back into the ring by Mendoza. Boom! There's an uppercut from Danny Burch, though. Burch picks him back up to his feet now, and Danny Burch with a chop and a slap. Danny Burch firing away on Mendoza. Mendoza with a right hand. Raul Mendoza gets caught. Danny Burch rolls him through. There's a chop. And again. Tag made. Here comes Lorcan. And now Lorcan and Burch going to go for another double team maneuver. Back body drop to Raul Mendoza. Mendoza's not even had a chance to tag Wilde into the match. And Lorcan's going to continue to make sure of that. Lorcan drop kick. Elbow drop as well. Oney Lorcan staying on him here, and Lorcan now picking him back up to his feet. Oney Lorcan, uppercut. Takes him down, and Lorcan raining down with these right hands. Lorcan's got Raul Mendoza down on the mat, picking him back up to his feet now. Oney Lorcan for an uppercut. Mendoza out of the way with a right hand. Mendoza Taken down again. Lorcan going right after him. Lorcan is just staying on top of all of this. Lorcan and Burch done a good job at isolating Raul Mendoza. We're really seeing a whole new side of Lorcan and Burch as of late. And Oney Lorcan now picking Raul Mendoza back up to his feet. No, Mendoza kicks him in the ribs, and now Raul Mendoza gets flung into the ropes. Lorcan picking him back up to his feet. Oney pulls him in. Northern Lights suplex takes him down. Taking him back up to his feet now is Oney Lorcan. Lorcan now with Mendoza into the corner. European uppercut. Shades of Cesaro with that one. Lorcan now picks him back up to his feet again. For another. Mendoza gets caught. Lorcan. That is a stiff clothesline. Stiff as hell on that clothesline. And now Lorcan picks him up to his feet. Uppercuts him. Takes him down. Kicks him while he's down. Lorcan. Oh, here we go. Lorcan looking for. Oh, Star Destroyer neck breaker. 1, 2, no. Lorcan. Down goes Mendoza. Escobar distracting the referee. Wild with a cheap shot. Danny Burch gonna take out Wild. Lorcan into a cover now. 1, 2, no. Joaquin Wild and Santos Escobar bought Raul Mendoza enough time to kick out. Oh, Lorcan sidestepped him. And now Lorcan. Oh, Raul Mendoza with a counter. Mendoza's calling him up. What's Raul Mendoza thinking here? Oh, look at that. Lorcan with an uppercut. Oney Lorcan. Down goes Raul Mendoza. Down goes Santos Escobar. Big win for Lorcan and Burch. Lorcan and Burch played the isolation game. Danny Burch ran around and took out the rest of Legado Del Fantasma to assure that Oney Lorcan would be alone there. Make sure that the same thing that happened right here didn't happen again. Your winners, Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch. A big win for these two men tonight. A fantastic win for Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch. Let's take a look at what's going on with the rest of NXT. So Lorcan and Burch get the big win over Legado Del Fantasma. James Drake and Zach Gibson, the Grizzled Young Veterans, knock off Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster Subculture. Drew Gulak gets another win, this time over the big man Dave Mastiff. Up next, Aaliyah takes on the NXT Women's Champion Tegan Nox, and of course, the Fatal 5-Way will be our main event. So Ray's favorite wrestler, Aaliyah, has made her way to the ring. Here comes the NXT Women's Champion. Here comes Tegan Nox to the ring. Tegan Nox, the girl with the shiniest wizard, making her way to the ring. So it's Tegan Nox versus Aaliyah. Here we go. Drop kick from Tegan. So I'm not gonna lie, I forgot we had a new Tegan Nox mod, and it very much threw me off to see it. I realized something looked a little bit different about her. She looks a lot better. I really like this mod. Shout out to the modder. The PWM website. Always, of course, links to the website we use for mods, always in the description. It's Tegan Nox slapping the hell out of the face of Aaliyah. Drop kicks her as well. Picks her back up to her feet, kicks her in the ribs. Goes for another kick. Tegan Nox, taken down by Aaliyah. Aaliyah grabs her, turns her over, single leg Boston Crab. Tegan Nox shoves her away. Oh, now Tegan Nox. Crossface chicken wing. Shades of Bob Backlund on that one. Look at me with the old school references. Aaliyah trying to escape under the bottom rope. Oh, God! Aaliyah saw it coming. She suckered out the champion. Did not expect that. And Tegan is going to make her pay for it. Back into the ring goes Aaliyah. Tegan Nox picking her up to her feet. Counter from Aaliyah. Aaliyah grabs Tegan. Tegan shoves her back. Clotheslines her. Elbow strike. Now Tegan picking Aaliyah back up to her feet. Chops her. Firing away now is Aaliyah. Or Tegan Nox on Aaliyah, excuse me. And now Aaliyah with an elbow strike to the head of Tegan. Tegan back to her feet. Tegan Nox getting suplexed, but Tegan Nox counters into a neck breaker. She picks up Aaliyah now, and Tegan drop kick. Picking her back up to her feet now. Tegan Nox kicks her shiniest wizard. Cover. 1, 2, 3. The NXT Women's Champion picks up the win. Tegan Nox continues her winning ways. Main event's up next. So it's time for the main event, ladies and gents. Already had a new theme. It's been a while. Chad Gable making his way to the ring out first. Oh, what the hell? Well, it's the Cruiserweight Champion, Joseph Connors. Connors jumping Gable. Remember, Gable said he wanted another shot at Connors. Connors is jumping Gable. Connors DDTs him on the steel entrance ramp. Gable taken out. Connors has made his mark on this matchup. Well, we're going to get some order here at ringside. The GM has ordered Joseph Connors to the back. We carried Gable out through the crowd. Carried into the back of the arena. We're apparently going to find a replacement. Wade Barrett is said to be furiously screaming at Joseph Connors backstage right now. as here comes the Archer of Infamy, Damian Priest, making his way to the ring out next for this matchup. Chad Gable has had to officially be pulled out of this matchup. So Damian Priest is out next. We saw him. Here comes the man who took AJ Styles to the limit last week, Austin Theory. Theory making his way to the ring out next. Here comes the Bruiserweight. Pete Dunne out to the ring next. Pete Dunne makes his way to the ring. Here comes a man Pete Dunne knows very well, a man he's been in a bit of a bitter rivalry with over the last few months, Timothy Thatcher. He took out Pete Dunne a few months ago, right after Pete Dunne had lost the NXT Championship to Walter. Timothy Thatcher marching down to the ring now. Thatcher looking to try and become #1 contender, trying to challenge AJ Styles, a man that he did battle with throughout Season 2. Well, have we gotten a replacement for Gable? Oh yeah, we have! Dolph Ziggler is the replacement. Ziggler last week got the motivation he needed, kicking The Miz in the face. He's here tonight. He's here to show the world. He's here to try and become the #1 contender to the NXT Championship. Without any further ado, Priest, Thatcher, Dunne, Theory, Ziggler. Here we go! Ziggler goes right after Thatcher, or right after Priest. Thatcher and Dunne going right for one another. Of course, we all know Ziggler and Priest know each other very well, as Dunne is laser focused on Thatcher right now. Priest, right hand to Ziggler. And now Priest puts Ziggler in the ropes. Theory just kind of soaking up the fact that nobody's bothering with him right now. You got two rivalries here in Ziggler and Priest, and Dunne and Thatcher, as Ziggler gets grabbed by Priest, and Priest throws him across the ring. And now Dunne with a right hand to Theory, and now Dunne and Thatcher seem to be putting their differences aside long enough to beat up Austin Theory. Priest tries to eliminate Ziggler, who kicks out. There's a kick to Ziggler. Ziggler kicks out the knee of Priest. And now Dolph with Damian Priest off the ropes. Ziggler, power slam. And now Theory going after Thatcher. Ziggler smacks the back of the head of Priest with a clothesline. Theory taken down by Thatcher. Here comes Pete Dunne into the mix. Ziggler rolls Dunne through, trying to get that first elimination. It's going to be a very important elimination. It's typically in a matchup like this, they start dropping like flies. Priest up against the ropes. Pete Dunne, right hand. Ziggler turns his attention to Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne with a right. Theory taking back Thatcher. And now Theory punching Thatcher in the ribs. Dunne double underhooks Damian Priest. Takes him down. Theory grabs Thatcher with an elbow strike. Dunne into a cover on Priest. One, no. And Theory throws Thatcher back into the ring. Theory follows suit. Austin Theory right hand to the back. Knocks Thatcher into the ropes. Another hand. Pete Dunne go over some finger foods. Out of the ring goes Thatcher, thanks to Austin Theory. Right hand to the back of Austin. And now Pete Dunne drops Austin. Ziggler dumps Pete Dunne out of the ring. Damian Priest trying to send Ziggler out of the ring now. Uppercut to the back of the neck from Thatcher. Thatcher grabs Ziggler. Ziggler, I think he knows better than anyone. You got to get Thatcher out of here as quick as possible. This man is dangerous. And he's going to try and do so, but Thatcher keeps catching him. Takes out the arm. Priest going after Dunne on the outside. Thatcher throws Ziggler over his head. Into the ring now comes Austin Theory with a drop kick. And now Austin Theory. Famouser from Dolph. Dolph splashes Thatcher and Dunne on the outside. Lays Damian Priest over the barricade. Austin Theory pulling himself up. Ziggler tries to catch him. Theory with Ziggler into the corner. Clotheslines him. Pete Dunne suplexing Damian Priest, but Damian Priest counter stomped the arm of Ziggler from Theory. Ziggler takes out the leg. Austin Theory pulling himself up. Ziggler could be all alone in a moment. Ziggler, no, Theory. Sunset flip. Cover on Dolph. Clothesline for Priest with a discus clothesline. Ziggler covers Theory. 1, 2, no, counter. No. Thatcher now turns Dolph over. Now Thatcher looking at Theory. Right hand connects. Uppercut. Big kick there from Theory. Austin Theory calling him up. Austin Theory. Oh, what a flip DDT to Thatcher. 1, 2, no. Pete Dunne drops Dolph Ziggler in the process. And now what's Theory looking for? Austin Theory. Boom, knee strike. Pops him up on his shoulders. Drills him. Powerbomb to Ziggler. Double cover. Referees counting neither of them. 1, 2, 3. Thatcher is gone. Ray, because I know you're watching this, I'm sorry. I can't help when the game is being stupid. I'm not re-recording the whole match for one spot. As back into the ring goes Ziggler. Clothesline to the back of the neck from Theory. Right hand from Priest. Priest goes for a kick. Theory with a right hand takes down Damian Priest. Ziggler scooped up by Theory. Theory got that first elimination, eliminating Timothy Thatcher. Now he's going to try and eliminate Damian Priest. 1, 2, no. Austin Theory now standing over everyone. Theory just pinned Timothy Thatcher. A big win, or a big pinfall there for the upstart in Austin Theory. Now Theory into a cover on Priest. 1, 2, no. Priest kicks out. Pete Dunne pulling himself back up to his feet. Pete Dunne climbing back into the ring. Pete Dunne and Austin Theory now locking up. Dunne shoves Theory away. Dunne with a right hand and another. Pete Dunne has Theory down. Damian Priest now watches as Theory gets slammed into the mat. Priest grabs the leg of Theory. Single leg Boston Crab. Ziggler spins Pete Dunne around. Dunne, right hand to Ziggler. Ziggler rolls through. Drop toe hold to Dunne. Right hand. Zigzag. 1, 2. Pete Dunne is gone as Austin Theory just took the last ride. And Damian Priest. Boot to Austin Theory. Ziggler into a cover. 1, 2. 3, no! Theory kicks out of the boot. Priest gets knocked back by Dolph. Dolph zigzagged the Priest. 1, 2, no! Damian Priest kicked out. Austin Theory with a kick to Ziggler. Turns him around. Theory with a right hand. Austin grabs Dolph. Tilt-a-whirl slam. Tries to kick him down. Ziggler gets caught with an elbow. Theory turns Ziggler around. Theory. Torture rack. Oh! Ziggler takes a nasty fall. Priest gets caught. Theory pumps him up. Knee into the neck. One of these three men, Austin Theory, Damian Priest, or Dolph Ziggler, one of these three men is going to go on to Takeover and challenge AJ Styles for the NXT Championship. Theory going after Priest. Drop kick. Austin Theory now picking up Damian Priest. Theory with Priest over the top rope. Austin Theory now throws him back into the ring. Theory picking up the Archer. The Archer of Infamy in some trouble here as Damian Priest thrown over the top rope. Ziggler takes down Austin Theory. Ziggler now grabs Theory, rolls him through, cover. 1, 2, no! Nearly had him. Theory now grabs Dolph. Theory trying to tie him up, takes down Ziggler. Cover. Damian Priest just broke it up. And now Priest and Theory, who's going to get the next big shot? No, went for a neckbreaker. Priest countered. Priest. The Reckoning. Priest with the Reckoning. 1, 2, 3. Ziggler and Priest, the last men in this one. Ziggler. Neckbreaker. Dolph now picks up Priest. Dolph Ziggler and Damian Priest. Long-time rivals colliding here tonight. Elbow shot from Ziggler. Ziggler floats over. Neckbreaker. And now Dolph is going up high, and Dolph Ziggler went for the elbow, nobody home. Damian Priest with a kick. Back body drop to Dolph. Dolph Ziggler getting punched in the face now by Damian Priest. And Damian Priest picks him up in a seated position, working over the neck of Dolph Ziggler. Damian Priest takes down Ziggler, picking the show off back up to his feet. Damian Priest kicks him in the face. Priest turns him over. Cover on Dolph. Priest into a cover. 1, 2, no. Ziggler gets the shoulders up. Kick in the back. Kick to the ribs. Priest is calling up Ziggler. Priest, if he can hit the Reckoning on Dolph, it's going to be all over. Priest grabs him. Ziggler counters. Ziggler. Super kick. No. Priest caught him on his shoulders. Priest's back gives out. Priest has had back injuries in the past. Super kick. No. Priest catches him. Elbow to the knee of Dolph. Dolph counters. And Dolph floats over. Neckbreaker. Ziggler now picking Priest back up, and Ziggler goes for a kick to the ribs. Priest takes him down, grabs the leg, single leg Boston Crab. Single leg Boston Crab is in on Ziggler. Ziggler gonna roll through, pushes him back. And now Ziggler clotheslines Priest. Ziggler and Priest, the last two men in this matchup, both giving it their all to try and become #1 contender. Ziggler with a drop kick. Dolph now picking him back up to his feet, and Dolph Ziggler, right hand. Damian Priest, right hand of his own. Priest with another kick to the face. Ziggler goes down, Priest turns him over. Priest. 1, No, Ziggler again gets the shoulders up. Kick to the back, and another kick. Damian Priest calling up Ziggler. What is Priest gonna do here? Priest went for a super kick. Ziggler caught him. Ziggler strikes the elbow. Ziggler with a super kick. 1, 2. Ziggler's going to take over. Dolph Ziggler is going to take over Cleveland to fight for the championship. He eliminates Pete Dunne and Damian Priest for the win. What a matchup. Your winner and the #1 contender to the NXT Championship, Dolph Ziggler. Thank you all for watching tonight's episode of NXT. I've been Xander, and that was Universe.